What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Dunk Talk Podcast, episode 63. I'm the host, Dylan Haugen. Today I'm here with Bishop Ukata. I've been here for about a week now. I got to dunk with him for the first time last week, saw him in person. Met him a few months ago on Instagram, and just super underrated dunker, guys, so make sure you go check him out on Instagram. Takeoff Cinco is his username at the moment. So, yeah, make sure you go check out his dunks. But today we're just going to be going through his entire dunk journey. So just tell us, when you're young, when you were super young, just playing sports and stuff like that, like what were some of the first sports and things that you did?
Well, I got into dunking first, right? I got into basketball through dunking. I started watching Connor Barth and Jordan Southerland and Guy Oliver. He was one of my main guys. I used to watch. I like this style. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so those were kind of like your first inspirations and stuff like that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and do
Connor
you know,
Barth.
like, Connor?
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What age was this when you started kind of getting into dunking and stuff like that?
It was like 12,
Yeah.
13. Yeah,
That's
12,
pretty good.
13.
And at that time, were you like low rimming and stuff like that, or was it just kind of watching guys on YouTube?
I was really just watching. I didn't start low rimming until I was like 16, 17.
Yeah.
That's when we started like getting into dunking for real. All I did was watch at that time because I was getting into basketball, low key. Like I started watching dunking, but I was getting into basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And when did you start playing basketball?
9th grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a late bloomer.
Yeah, so you're starting to watch these guys, starting to, get into dunking and all that stuff. When did you actually like start jumping, even if it wasn't necessarily on lower rims, but even on 10 feet, just kind of like working towards your first dunk?
Well, my first dunk was, I was 13, and it was a two-hander off one.
That's crazy.
I don't remember how long I was trying to dunk before that, but it probably wasn't that long though. But yeah.
Yeah. After that, did anything like change after you got your first dunk? Did you start going harder to
No,
go for dunking?
I got my first dunk, and I didn't get my next dunk until, I was probably like 9, 10.
Yeah.
But I didn't get another dunk for a while. And then really what got me like not right, but I got better over COVID. Because I was low rimming a lot during COVID on like dirt. It was dirt in the low rim hoop. So, yeah.
Yeah, so you had access to that like a lot?
Yeah, it was grandma's backyard. That's where I was. So
That's sick.
got
Were you
right with
doing
that.
it like every day basically, or?
Yes, every day. And I had the worst patella tendonitis. And I was just going through it.
That's how it goes.
Exactly.
During that time, were you still like watching guys? Did you have any new guys you were watching a lot, or was it just kind of the same guys?
Well, at that time I was a 1-foot jumper, so I was watching a lot of Southerland. I don't think there's really anyone else that I really watched. I was watching a lot of actual basketball players at that time, like Jalen Green, Jalen Hugh.
That's a good one.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't really remember.
Yeah. So obviously COVID kind of screwed up things basketball-wise, but it sounds like you probably got a lot more skilled dunking-wise during that time. So coming out of COVID, when basketball's coming back, what was that kind of transition like for you?
Coming out of COVID, I don't even know. Like, what really changed was my junior year. I had a little growth spurt. At the time of my first dunk, I was 5'10", and I was in 8th grade.
Yeah.
I don't remember how tall I was my sophomore year, but I got to around 6'2 and a half, 6'3 my junior year. That's when a lot of things changed. That's when I was able to like really start to like freak stuff like Eastbays and behind the backs and 361 and stuff like that.
Yeah. So going back a bit, so after you got your first dunk, when was kind of like the first few trick dunks after that? Like, just basic dunks, like
my first windmill. Like my first windmill I actually have on video. It was a cuff windmill, and it was after practice in a full fit, my sophomore year.
Yeah. Is that off one?
It was off one. Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know one thing that is super unique about you is that you are very versatile with the different plans. You do a lot of dunks right, left. You do height checks.
Background.
Yeah. Do height checks left, right. Jump your highest left, right, maybe.
Yeah, jump my highest left, right. But do all my dunks right, left.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
And can do a lot of stuff off one too. So kind of walk us through like, how you got to that point where you're able to do a lot of elite stuff on different plants?
I was a 1-foot jumper at first, so that was like naturally a 1-foot jumper, and then I started doing left right off 2 because the first person I saw dunk off 2 was Isaiah. No, that's cap. It was Guy Oliver, but the first person I used to study really was Isaiah at the time. So I was seeing a lot of left right, and my cousin also was doing left right. So we were just trying to grow together like that, and then I was just left right literally the whole time really until junior year. I started trying some stuff right left, but I wasn't really doing nothing right left. So I was just jumping high left right, so doing everything left right. And then I started getting right left in literally January.
Yeah, that's wild to think about.
Yeah.
I know a lot of basketball players, you know, just kind of naturally are really good off all plans. Would you say that like that's something that you really need to prioritize as basketball players, or just kind of something that comes naturally?
Yeah, as a basketball player, you for sure got to get all plants because when you're going to the rim, you can't always control your plant. So you got to be able to push through any plant, jump any way you can to get to the rim, or you know, to do anything. So you definitely got to get all plants.
Yeah, makes a ton of sense for sure. And then I know you mentioned you were doing like Eastbays and stuff like that junior year. When was kind of like your first Eastbay and some of those like good?
First Eastbay was my beginning of junior year, and it was on like 9-10 though.
Yeah.
But yeah, first Eastbay. Yeah, my first real Eastbay was off 1, and it was my senior year, off 1. Yeah.
Yeah, so I know you've mentioned a couple times now that, you know, those dunks might have been on 9-10 or something like that. I know I definitely had a very similar experience where, like, you know, I hit a lot of dunks, and then later on when I'm, like, looking back at them, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, like, that might have been a bit lower because I wasn't measuring at the time.
Right.
I think a lot of basketball players, especially, just kind of, like, don't really care, just assume every rim is 10 feet. So, like, what kind of, you know, got you to, like, learn that all rims are different and stuff like that?
Since I've been here this weekend, I don't even know what to say about that.
No, yeah, it's funny, but I swear every basketball player acts like 9-10 is like crazy low if you tell them 9-10, but then they don't even realize that they're on 9-10 like 50% of the time. It's pretty hilarious.
Exactly.
But no, yeah. So I know you kind of have mentioned to me in the past that you kind of had a late start to basketball. So what was kind of like your high school career like when it came to basketball?
You know, where I was at, it was really competitive. So I had to learn quick and just go through everything that I had to go through, all the mistakes maybe a middle schooler, elementary schooler would have made. Because I started from nothing. So I had to make all the mistakes a middle schooler was making, but at a really competitive high school. So it was like, it was a struggle, low key. But I got through it, and it got me where I am today, so.
Yeah, for sure. And then so going right after high school, I know, what year are you going into college right now?
My junior year. Junior year college, but second year on court.
Okay.
I was a redshirt my first year.
And what college did you go to first year?
Erskine. It's a school called Erskine in South Carolina.
Okay. But yeah. And then did you go 2 years there?
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah. And then so I know this year you're moving to
Patrick Henry Community College, JUCO.
Yes, sir. What kind of encouraged you to make that switch?
Really, the competition and like the how serious like the environment is, because coming from a competitive high school, everything was real strict. Everything was really competitive. Like practice times, workouts, everything was scheduled. Everything was competitive. But where I was at wasn't that. And the level of competition was pretty low because of that. Because that's what I was used to doing way more. So I low-key had to leave.
Yeah. What was your kind of dunking like during those first couple of years of college?
I had some pain in my knee. I could still dunk. I was dunking pretty well off of straight adrenaline, but I had the craziest pain in my knees at that time. So I was dunking. I wasn't really hitting anything crazy until the end of my sophomore year, when I really tried to, get out of basketball a little bit and started just trying dunking.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, just trying to get my pain to go away. So I was resting a lot and just having dunk days, and that's when I started trying stuff.
So when you're kind of transitioning from doing like all basketball to then incorporating a little bit of dunking, what was kind of like some of the inspiration to do that, and how's that just been so far?
Well, I was really just going back to the roots because I started from dunking. Mm-hmm. Like I started liking dunking first, so I just went back to it, and it's good because I'm getting a lot of rest. I'm still touching the ball, and I low-key had to work on my ball control anyway. So dunking helped with my ball control and handling everything really. So it's good that I did that, but yeah. I feel like
yeah. Nah, so I know we kind of skipped past this earlier, but weightlifting wise and just like training, what was that kind of like, in your earlier years compared to, now I know you're on JumpMaster X.
Yeah. Early years, I did a whole lot of body weight. I did plyometrics. I did some I didn't really do too much weightlifting. It was really just a lot of jumping and body weight. Yeah, just body weight, really. But once I got what took me to the next level, because doing that, I got to a plateau at maybe a 40-inch vertical.
Yeah.
And then once I got on JumpMaster, I probably went from a smooth 40 to possibly a 45. We'll see tomorrow.
No, yeah, I think you got it for sure. You got 44 easily.
I have 44, yes,
ago,
in April. So, but what got me doing that what got me to go from 40 to a 44, possible 44, was actual lifting.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to get right with lifting. So I'm new to it a little bit, but it's been happening for sure. I'm still having them baby gains.
Yeah. What are your numbers looking like right now?
My squat, I think my max is like 360 something. 350, 360 something. What else is there?
Have you done cleans yet?
No, I don't clean. No. I don't think I'll ever be able to clean because I have a wrist. I can't catch, so I have to do hex bar. But I don't even know what my max is on that. I haven't really tested maxes on a lot of stuff because I've just been doing the JumpMaster.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, considering you're super early into it too, it just means you got a ton of room to grow with it, so it's super sick. Yeah. But so when you started kind of going more into dunking and doing the training for dunking and all that, what are some of the dunks you've hit since that period? New dunks.
I've hit everything really. I've hit under both. I've hit 260. Okay, so all of the black band dunks on the highest rim, I guess, was 911.4.
Yeah. 9.4.
I've hit the win off one. Let me just think off one first. I've hit the win. I've hit Eastbays, windmills, left, right. I've hit really just Eastbays and windmills. Right, left, I've hit under both, behind the back, 360 behind the back, which is all the black bands. J Rich.
Yep.
What else is there? I'm bad with the dunks.
Yeah. Scorpion, East Bay off the backboard.
Right.
360 East Bay, all that stuff, yeah. And it's just crazy because all those got a ton of room, so I'm sure you'll get plenty of new ones this weekend too.
Exactly.
But yeah, last weekend, I know you talked about it a little bit. You went for the black band.
Right.
And hit all the dunks. It really didn't take too long either.
Yeah.
Everyone was not too many attempts. Yeah, walk us through.
Everyone was under 4 attempts except for my under both because I was trying it off of a lob.
Yeah, but off dribble under both.
Yeah, off dribble it was my second try.
Yeah, which is wild. You hit 2 of them too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Go watch the session. It was pretty good.
Yes. Right.
So yeah, in a couple days here, we're gonna be dunking again at your college.
Exactly, at my college.
And yeah, you're going for black band again,
yes,
right?
Yes, I'm going for black band again. I'm gonna go for it anyway, but I just hope it is 911 and a half.
Yeah, 0.1 inches off last time.
Or a 0.1 off. Right.
It's crazy.
I've hit it twice though. The first time I hit black band, it was on 911.
Mm-hmm.
So So
Yeah. What other dunks are you going for as like, short term, like this weekend?
got you.
And then what are some of like your long term stuff?
Have a list.
That's it.
All right, so I'm going for black band, off the backboard 360 tween, just trying stuff.
That's
Off
crazy.
the backboard under both, 540. Behind the back, two-hand reverse, Eastbay reverse. 360 Eastbay two hands, J Rich reverse, 360 under both, lost and found, hide and seek.
It's gonna be wild. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you've
trying-
definitely got quite a few of those in the
trying
bag already, so it's gonna be super exciting. And
Yes.
then long term, what are some like holy grail dunks you would love to hit before it's over?
Oh, I do want to jump free throw line off one. That's one.
Yeah, I think you got that.
I don't really know.
Yeah, there's just.
I think hide and
millions.
seek is something that's pretty. Hide and seek and lost and found really would be pretty cool to hit.
Definitely.
Off to, I want to hit off the 360. No, which one was it? Was it off the backboard under both? Yeah, off the backboard under both. I want to hit that.
I wouldn't even call that a long term one. Like you're hitting that this weekend for sure. Honestly, I think you got that
There's
for sure.
something that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I get used to elbows, I think under both elbow would be cool.
That'd be
That
wild.
would be crazy.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, later though. Later.
Yeah. So outside, well, I guess not necessarily outside dunking, but just what are some of your other goals, whether it's, basketball related, dunk contest, shows, whatever it may be. What are some of your, just goals for the next few to, 3 to 5 years?
A contest would be cool. I just gotta get more consistent. I just gotta get confident in all the dunks, learn. I still got a lot to learn, like cues and all that. So, yeah. But a contest would be cool. I feel like I could do that now, actually, a contest.
Totally, yeah, definitely.
But, yeah, I would like to go to a dunk camp and do the dunk contest there. I'm gonna try and do that next year.
Hopefully, yeah. That'd be
Basketball-wise, I'm just gonna keep going and see where that could go. Yeah, really.
Next chapter, hit 'em up.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's good,
Yeah.
guys. If you've, I mean, most of you have probably never heard of this dude. He's pretty new to the dunking scene. So
Very new.
once again, if you haven't, make sure to go follow him on Instagram. Stay tuned with all that. He just got set up on like every other social platform too.
Right.
So Linktree in his bio. Make sure to go check it out. I'll put all the links and stuff in the description as well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Bishop,
Right.
thanks for coming
Yes,
out
sir.
here,
Yes, sir.
sharing.
For sure.
And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.